Hello there, my fellow Decepticons. It is me, Carnage from 2016 here, and Happy New Year. And also, today we are counting down the top 5 Transformers that Hasbro has to make. We'll start at number 5. The first spot goes to Alpha Trion, and yes, I know Alpha Trion. We already have a Alpha Trion in the Time Returns line, but the problem is, in my mind and many collectors' minds, Alpha Trion, yes, he is one of the original 13 primes, but Alpha Trion is like one of those Transformers where he'll fight if he needs to, but he's not a fighter at the same time, so he won't fight, but if he has to, he will. That's what the vibe I get from Alpha Trion. Like, if he needs to fight, he'll fight, but if violence is not necessary, he won't do it. So, like this one, the BotCon exclusive. I believe it's a BotCon exclusive. I don't know, but it will be really awesome for them to at least either do a new mold or um, re-release this figure, but in the public. Because if you look at this is good. You know, he looks like a warrior, but he also looks like a very calm and wise master. So this is a good body, I think. Except for the body they actually gave him, which was like a lion. But we'll get to that later. Uh, but it is awesome. I would say that they should do something like this, but um, yeah, a lot of collectors, instead of this, they're buying this, which is a figure that you cannot transform, which is a good reason to have this, because Alpha Trion in G1, he never transformed, so you don't really need him to transform into anything. But if you want this, it's still pretty good. So I would either say two solutions. Either Hasbro releases a new Alpha Trion figure, or they re-release this figure, but in the public. Because if my what do you call it? If my sources are right, this is a BotCon exclusive, and not all of us are BotCon members. So yeah, he definitely needs to be made. Number 4. And the fourth spot goes to Leo Convoy. Now, I was a bit iffy about adding him because, as you saw a few seconds ago, or a few minutes ago, I said that Alphatron has a line mode, and that is quite obviously could be a Leo Convoy figure. So I was a bit iffy about adding this, but I just said what the heck. So I added him on the list, and he needs to make, we need a Leo Convoy figure, because we already have one, which is the, where is it? This one, which is really cool, but the thing is, it's a third company, or it's not a official figure, so yeah, we need a official one in my opinion. So I think that the recent Alpha Trial will be a great thing. I would say the wait, does he transform into a plane? Yeah, I think he transforms into a plane, but that will be very unnecessary, but it will be a welcome addition. For those who do not like beast modes, that is very welcome. Latest Best Productions, maybe that should appeal to you, because I don't know if you thought that you don't need to use the line mode. You also have a plane mode, so you don't necessarily have to use the line mode. So just a suggestion for Laser Dash Productions, because I know he does not like Beast Formers, but personally I love Beast Formers. So I definitely say that this needs to be made. Off to the next spot. Number 3. The third guy on this my list is Tidal Wave. Now, he is something that we need to have, and he's probably the most obvious because uh, I haven't, I don't have it yet, but I would love to have a Fortress Maximus and a Omega Supreme. Wait, is it Omega? No, not Omega Supreme. Sorry, I meant to say Metroplex. And those two are the biggest, longest Transformers at this time. And it would be really awesome to have a tidal wave, a time returns tidal wave. Because if you look at it, tidal wave, he's never transformed into a city mode. Because um, Metroplex and Fortress Maximus, they transform into a city mode, which is like their main mode, their main alt mode. But those two ginormous figures have one more mode, oh yes, and that is um, giant ships. I forgot what I think they're called uh, military carriers. Tell me in the comments, but I'm just gonna call them a big ship. They transform into big ships, and guess what? Tidal Wave just so happens to transform into a big ship. So it's like the perfect combination. Just add that to them, and collectors can choose to also transform him into his city mode. So you can make up some kind of a city mode, and that would be awesome. So please, Hasbro, if you're watching this, please make a tidal wave. Please, at least in 2018, make a tidal wave. It could be anything. It could be Time Returns or whatever new line that you're gonna start. Please give us tidal wave. We need a tidal wave that's super big, because a lot of collectors have been wanting a big ass tidal wave. And now that we've seen the Fortress Maximus and the Metroplex, it is very possible to get a tidal wave. So that would be awesome. Please, Hasbro, do that. Moving on to the next one. Number 2. And second place goes to Scorponok. Yes, Hasbro, we need a Scorponok. We definitely need a Scorponok because look at this mother lover. I believe this is the G1 one, I believe. Probably. Yeah, it's a G1. And yeah, I would say you could use some pieces of Metroplex, but for the most part, you're gonna have to do a lot of remolding, like a lot, and have to alter the transformation because you gotta be able to turn into a freaking scorpion. So please, Hasbro, listen to me. Make a new Scorponok. Um, swap out the helicarrier or whatever the hell you call it, the ship mode, for the scorpion mode, and keep the freaking city mode because I want a Scorponok in my collection. Because at the time we only have 3 incarnations of Scorponok. We have the big ass one, which is from G1. We have the movie one, who is a little pathetic bastard, and we have the other little pathetic bastard from RID. So we definitely need this Scorponok because before G1, before I knew it was G1, the first thing that popped into my head when I heard Scorponok was the movie version. So I want you to make this, and then because right now, after I've seen the entire all seasons of G1 a few months ago, I fell in love with Scorponok, and he's the first thing that the G1 one is what G111 whatever. This one is the first one that pops into my head when I heard the name Scorponok now. So please, Hasbro, make a ginormous Scorponok for us, and the fans will be happy. Moving on to number 1. Number 1. Are you guys ready? Because I sure am. The first spot goes to IDW Tarn. Please, Hasbro, I beg of you, make a IDW Tarn, cause this guy is a freaking badass in the IDW comics. He's the leader of the Decepticon Justice Division, which is basically a squad of Decepticons that hunt down rogue Decepticons who have betrayed the Decepticon cause, like Drift, for example, who was once Deadlock but now he's Drift. And they try to kill you in the most disgusting, most brutal, most sadistic way ever. So please, please Hasbro, make a Tarn, because Tarn is freaking awesome. Because he freaking turns into a tank. Who doesn't love a tank? Who the hell does not love a tank? Be honest. And I do not know which figure they would reuse, but please Hasbro, please make a new mold of Tarn. We need it because, let's be honest, who doesn't need a Decepticon with a Decepticon symbol for a face in their lives? Seriously. How has no one else I've seen so far asked for a freaking Decepticon that has a Decepticon symbol for a face? And I've just recently learned about Tarn and his origins. That's why he's my channel icon at the moment, because I fell in love with him. Look at this picture. They changed the map with a Autobot symbol, whatever. But yeah, we need a Tarn figure. Please Hasbro, make a IDW Tarn for us. Please, I need this. I want him the most. And yeah, he's really freaking awesome. Definitely. And I do like that he's so freaking strong that he can stand toe to toe with freaking strong ass the like elite Decepticons like Overlord, Six Shot, and what's his name? He's right here. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Does he say it? Does he say it? I don't think he says it. What's his name? Black Shadow. Yeah, Black Shadow. So he can stand toe to toe with these mother effers. So he's so freaking cool. So please Hasbro, make a freaking figure of Tarn. I need this. Make it. I'm getting excited just talking about this. There he is, just playing his viola, or whatever the hell that instrument is called. What the hell? Oh, god damn it! That actually had me for a moment. Oh, they actually got me for a moment. Holy shit. From here, it looks like an actual toy. From here, you can obviously tell it's animated. Ah. Oh, that actually made me angry. Yeah, but seriously, Hasbro, make us a Tarn. We need a Tarn. Please, give us Tarn. I beg of you. I don't want to live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I never asked for more than you.